Good afternoon. I'm Mr. White. I'm Deputy Head Teacher at Llanishen High School. I'm here to talk to you about some of the things that we're implementing in Llanishen High School in this academic year and going forward. Ultimately, we are looking to create a school that is a kind, safe, calm environment. The best type of school for everyone's well-being. We want everyone in the school who visits or is a student or is a member of staff to feel that the school is a warm and welcoming environment and is inclusive to everybody. We're looking to build a school built on genuine mutual respect. Staff will model in every interaction with students genuine mutual respect. We're very polite to the students. We're expecting the students to be polite in return. So there's a couple of acronyms you might have heard from your son or daughter's first week back. So firstly, STEPS. STEPS is again about modelling courtesy and genuine mutual respect. It's about being an inclusive school where everyone feels safe and can thrive. It is again being implemented for well-being and for inclusive purposes. Yes, we want students to say good morning miss, good morning sir when they see staff in the corridors, and I'm sure you would agree that's something you probably would like for your student, your son or daughter as well. Slant is another acronym you may have heard, which is to ensure that learning time is being maximised in the lessons. Every lesson, particularly at the moment where we have COVID times where there's been seriously disrupted learning, we've had 2 lockdowns, and there's been a lot of time lost. Therefore, this slant is to maximise that time in the lessons and making sure that every second of learning is maximised. The S stands simply for sit up straight, and we're asking students to have their arms folded. Therefore, we know they're not playing with their pen or not paying full attention. They're fully engaged in the learning. The L is to listen to all instructions. The A is to answer any questions that are asked. The N is not to interrupt and talk over someone else. And the T is to track the teacher, so to make sure you're looking at the teacher and paying attention. I'm sure you would agree that ultimately it's all about the learning in the classroom, and this will allow us to maximise those times. Finally, another term you may have used is shape. So shape, we're looking to give merit and reward cards for, and to improve the oracy and confidence of students when they're speaking. The S stands for sentences, full sentences when answering questions. The H stands for hands away from the face, so we can clearly hear what the student is saying. The A is to articulate, so make sure you're using the vocabulary that you will need in exams and other things going forward. The P is for project. We want nice big university voices, confident students speaking in front of the class. And the E is for eye contact. We'd like the students to look at the teacher when they're talking to them and answering a question. Finally, there's another query I've had about corridors, where a number of parents have asked about the corridors and the new structures there. Simply, we are asking students to walk single file on the left-hand side. If you've ever visited Llanishen High School, you will see that some of the corridors around the school are very narrow. Therefore, it's essential that students walk single file in the corridor on the left, facing forward, so that there's no disruption. It's a safe environment in the corridors, and we can get from one place to another as quickly as possible. Again, maximise the learning time in those lessons. Yes, if a member of staff walks past and says good morning to the student, we would like the student to say good morning sir or good morning miss as they walk past. Finally, I would say ultimately everything we have introduced is about high expectations. Yes, we have high expectations of the students, and I don't apologise for that. Our job here at Llanishen High School is to maximise the learning and outcomes of all of the students who come to this school. Every child counts. No matter what ability they have, we would need them to be successful. And we think some of the things we are looking to implement this year will help us do that. The alternative, I guess, is a school environment in the corridors where students feel unsafe and it's bustling and intimidating. Equally, lessons where we're not insisting on the full attention of the students are ones where the learning is poor and the students aren't getting everything they should out of the lesson. So we appreciate your support at home. If you have any queries, please feel free to send me an email, Dan White. And there's also a PowerPoint that will be accompanying this video, which might have a bit more detail for you to have a read through. And I hope that alleviates any concerns you have. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.